everybody. I wrote this today. Look, there's some sun. Some sun came up. I hope this serves you. Sail away. Away from the false ideas of safety beyond the seven seas of adventure. There is no safety. At least not in a way we would like to imagine it. In our naive, limited ways of seeing things. If this triggers you, good. It's much better to be triggered and realize the truth than to be caught off guard in a time when life becomes so rough. Has no time or patience or mercy for how humans would like to be treated. Nothing is safe, and yet nothing is more dangerous than failing to stay alive in a world that wants to keep you dead and numbed down, and in ignorance of who you truly are. And you are not your every whim, you're not your every fantasy that creeps into your mind, nor are you any of your desires. Though it may seem and feel so, and you may be fueling it up with the energy of your emotion, and thus making it real, until it all dissolves and falls apart, breaks down, like ice under the warmth of the great western sun, as the madman Trungpa warned us decades ago. And you end up sitting, or walking, or simply being still, doing what needs to be done, but ultimately, what matters is the awareness that even if the most people chose to vote for some kind of AI pork dystopia, with quasi-savior five figures raising up, and as always, turning out to be as corruptible as any one of us, me and you, not excluded, we will have to go back to ourselves and to our elves and to nature and nurture the gentle awareness of value, worth, and ultimately pricelessness of things AI cannot emulate, money cannot buy, not even for a pound of gold. It will not come close to even being able to rent it for a minute, the great things whose value we have seemingly forgotten. A smile of a friend, a pat on the back when the wall falls apart, or when the targets we have set seem elusive, despite the infinite effort we've put into it, when the wars we did not wish nor contribute much to start and don't want to end. When someone you love is losing their mind and there's nothing you can do but to be kind and infinitely patient with them and with yourself as you go through the process. The infinite value of small things that will not be dampened by inflation, nor by crisis, nor by wars, nor apocalyptic possible future timelines. All of that has always been priceless. We have merely forgotten its worth. So next time you're bombarded with the next thing that demands all of your attention, is manipulating you to hate X, Y, or Z, or Gamma, Delta, or whatever, take a deep breath and look beyond the noise and ask yourself, how can I make someone's life better today, even if that is my own? So I could grow and expand and bring more light into the world. All else is but noise, destruction, and ultimately deceit that leads to destruction and evil. And thou shalt suffer no evil, no matter what hue it chooses to wear. It is not about judgment, but about awareness. For when you are truly and fully aware, you cannot willfully do evil. You may make mistakes, you make a wrong judgment call, and evil may follow. So you can try to avoid all those as much as possible. But true. Excuse me. But yeah, use wisdom and awareness and discernment. Don't oversimplify things, But true, clear, pristine awareness inherently includes compassion. And with compassion, you're more or less on the safe side. So keep your compass on its true north and see where the waves of change bring you next. And set sail for the adventure. You may feel safe in harbor, but that is an illusion. More importantly, it is not what ships are for. Sail away, brave ever young captain, and see what awaits you beyond the seven seas. Love you all. Love you too, Shahrat. Thanks for your comments. Love you, love your poetry and stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.